My name is Elizabeth. I'm from Edmond, Oklahoma, and I'm a Thunder Girl.
My name is Riley Kate, and I am from Oklahoma City, Oklahoma, and I am a Thunder Girl. I started dancing when I was 3 years old. I started competitive dancing when I was around 6 or 7. I was a varsity pom member for 4 years, and then as soon as I turned 16, I got a job. I started teaching and coaching. Since then, dance has been my whole life.
I started dancing at 3 as soon as my mom could get me into class. So it's really all I've ever known. Started competitive dancing in like 2nd grade, was on my high school pom team, was captain my last year. From there, I was on the UCO pom team. 2009 was the very first year of Raindrops. My mom saw on TV that they were looking for these young dancers. I was like, no thank you, that sounds like no fun. And she woke me up the next morning, bright and early, and said, you're going. Of course, I'm forever indebted to her now for making me do that. But once I got there, I had so much fun.
I was a competitive studio dancer since the age of 6. I was a Raindrop in 2011, 2012. All I remember is having a ton of fun. I know there were a ton of kids. We just went in and we danced, and I remember just performing and just having the time of my life. I loved getting to dance with people from all over the state, from all over Oklahoma.
They were my best friends. I mean, I really became close with my team, and we were being mentored by these Thunder Girls. I can actually remember a couple Thunder Girls coming to my elementary school for the reading book bus, and I was like, I know her, that's my coach. So they became our mentors and our friends, and we learned so much from them, from a performance perspective, from becoming responsible and dreaming big. They were so selfless and giving, and just gave it their all every single practice, and led so fearlessly that it made me want to grow up and be just like them. To say that I'm thankful is an understatement. The next time that a book bus appearance is available, I am signing up and I will be there. I'm beyond excited to get into our schools.
Watching them dance and perform, I was like, okay, that's what I want to do. But it wasn't until I got to watch the Thunder Girls up close and dance on the court for myself that I realized, oh yeah, this is what I want to do. This is a real crowd experience. I knew that I was going to dance in front of a bunch of people and be on a court that these famous basketball players were on and these cheerleaders were on and the dancers. And so I was excited. It had been 3 years since I had danced, and I was like, no, I have to get back into it. So I trained for a year. I worked out immediately. As soon as I went to that first prep class, I was like, this is the place to be.
This is extra special. For one, I was a Thunder Girl season 1 15 years ago. I came back for the 10-year anniversary to perform on the court. So I got to interact with 10 seasons of different Thunder Girls and everything. Now year 15, I'm the performance team's manager. I've gotten to do all the stages of it. I'm with 2 girls that are also doing that. So who knows what's in store for them later on in the future. Possibly Raindrop to Thunder Girl to, maybe performance team's manager for them at some point in their lives. It's just all full circle. I'm just beyond proud to be a part of it.
I'm just really so fortunate to have gotten to represent Oklahoma in many different aspects of my life. Being back where I was 11 years ago, back on the court that initially made me excited to get out into the dance world. And so it's just really awesome, just life full circle.
If I ever see a little girl who is a dancer or wants to be a dancer or sees herself as a Thunder Girl one day, I want to be the first one to say you can. Because I had Thunder Girls do that for me. And now I'm sitting in this seat and it feels surreal, but it takes one person to speak that into someone else. And I just can't wait for 13 years from now to see what girls are able to accomplish the same thing.